What's up, everyone? Gustavo Studios here with the third episode of Become a Killer Comparison. So the last episode we did Jason Voorhees, the main game version versus the Recode version, and the Recode version of Jason obviously won big time. But today in this third episode, we're gonna be talking about Gasman, one of my favorite killers actually. And yes, I'm actually surprised he actually made a return in Recode. If I can recall correctly, Gasman was in my wish list of killers that I would love to see return in Recode, and there he is in Recode. Um, However, he's not like what you think he would be, just like in main game, and I'll explain why when we get to talking about him in Recode. But anyways, yes, third episode of Become the Killer Comparison, and this episode, the Gas Man. Let us begin talking about the main game. Alright, so we're talking about Gas Man in the main game of Become the Killer. So let's talk about his stats. He has 170 health, so he's pretty tanky, and he has 35 HP. And he has one ability. Wait, 35 HP. I meant 35 sprint speed. I'm sorry. He has 35 sprint speed, 170 health, and he has one ability, which is attack. And his attack actually does pretty great damage. Also, he has really high jump speed, which is pretty good, especially if you're trying to reach up on certain spots you couldn't reach at any other killer possibly. But yeah, he's really good for dealing with like mechs and riot runners and such. Because again, he's tanky and he hits like a truck too. And also he can jump really high. So he can definitely jump on top of something to at least get away from a bad situation if he's in a situation like that. Um Overall, yeah, Gasman is that's oh yeah, and his regeneration is actually not that bad either. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say about, well, Gasman in the main game. Now let's talk about Recode. Alright, Recode. So, Gasman does actually make a return in Recode. However, he's not like how you expect him to be, just like a main game. In the main game, he's actually a playable killer. However, in Recode, he's actually a skin. Yes, in Recode, Gasman has made a return, but he's not a playable character in this time. He is a skin. But which killer is he a skin for? Well, I'll tell you. Yep, that's right, everyone. He is a skin for Corrupted Noob. Now, of course, it is sad that he is just a skin, but overall, it's still cool to see Gasman make his return, even if he's just a skin for Corrupted Noob. Yeah, that's pretty much all I really gotta say about Gasman, because again, he's just a skin for Corrupted Noob and Recode. That's pretty much it. So, let's get to the stats right now. Alright, so before we get to the stats, I want to make things clear real quick because I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video that, again, this is just my personal opinion and I'm just simply doing this for fun. Forgot to bring this up in the beginning of the video. Anyways, let's go over to the stats. So, this is kind of a weird one this time because I'm doing this a little bit differently. Considering that in the main game, Gasman is just a playable character, but in Recode, he's just a skin for Corrupted Noob. Um, Yeah, this is kind of an awkward one to be honest. I could have compared how Gasman is in Recode to main game with the stats and such, but again, in Recode, Gasman is just a skin for Corrupted Noob. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just gonna say right now, yeah, main game wins. I mean, what am I really supposed to say exactly? I mean, in main game he's really a playable character, like with a full on like stats and ability and such. In Recode he's just a skin for corrupted noobs. So honestly, who else am I supposed to give the win to besides the main game version? No hate to him being a skin in Recode or anything. It's just again, what am I really supposed to do here? Like, I can't write a skin to a playable character. That's just impossible. But anyways, yeah, main game wins. Gasman and main game wins. Um, Awkward win indeed. But anyways, that's all I gotta explain here. I'm Busubber Studios. Catch you all next time.